Hello lifestylers, Lushawn. If you just found my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting me here on Lushawn's Lifestyle. So today's video is the allocation for Paycheck numero uno, how I will be dispensing the coins. Yeah, so if you're interested in what my Paycheck number one will be looking like, keep watching. All right, so first and foremost, I am utilizing the Papermate Ink Joy Gel 0.7 pen. And also my budget stickers are from Uniquely Lushawn, and I have her link below if you're interested in her kit. It is, and I have a discount code as well, so yeah. And I'm hoping you're close enough to be able to see. I think you guys are. Let me pull you in a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So I'm doing something a little bit different. This now for my August. Before I used to split my pretty much everything. But what I'm gonna do now, starting the first of the month, I'm only gonna budget in Paycheck one just cash envelopes and sinking funds. And my cash envelopes, though, I'm going to budget for the entire month. So it'll make it easier for my weekly check-ins, because they were getting a little wonky when I would have to, because I get paid like differently with like you never know when the 15th is going to fall, and then trying to do that within the week, and it was crazy. You'll get it when I'll explain it when I get to that part. But anywho, for Paycheck number one, which is from my main 9 to 5. Oopsie, I just did that wrong. Yikes! And I don't think I have any whiteout, so I'm just gonna you know what, I just won't have a header at this point because I don't have whiteout and I don't want to mess this up. So my main job, and I'll be budgeting for this paycheck $3,000. And then I always keep the door open for the multiverse to send me something if I'm always manifesting, so I leave that open. So currently I don't know what that would be, but we're gonna budget off of the $3,000. So first we have, we're gonna go ahead and write in bills / expenses, when they are due, how much I'm budgeting for them, and the actual, and any variance that may pop up. So let's go ahead and do a quick line of demarcation and get into these numbers. All right, so first and foremost is my household transfer, and that is half, and I do half of what it takes to run the household. These are the bare necessities such as mortgage, you know, the four walls: mortgage, utilities, food, that kind of stuff. And that's strictly paid out of household account. So that is $1,270.50 that I'm putting towards it for this paycheck. Then I have the gym, and this is on auto pay. Comes out of a card that I paid off. This is due on the 1st as well, in the amount of $23.42. Then I have a life insurance one, and this, I cover my mom's insurance, and this is auto. This is due on the 2nd, and it is for $51. Then I have life insurance 2, which is mine, and it has multiple policies, and this is due on the 2nd as well for $103.89. But it's different companies, so I don't combine them. Then I have my car note, and that is for, that's due on the 2nd too, and it's for 7/10/53. And I don't even know if I ever said it, but I ended up, I used to have a Jag, Bluebell. Those of you, my A1 since day ones, y'all know about Bluebell. Bluebell, she lasted the test of time. I keep cars for forever, so I rode her till she just couldn't ride no more. And I had to end up getting a new vehicle, and I ended up getting like my bucket list car, so, or truck, but I ended up getting a Jeep Wrangler, the Sahara edition. Love it, love it, love it. So I had Bluebell, you know, my Jag was blue, so now I have a black Jeep Wrangler Sahara, and her name is Black Queen. So yeah, so if y'all hear me talk about Black Queen, that's who I'm talking about. That's my new vehicle. But I do miss Bluebell, because she had been paid off for a mighty long time. So getting used to, you know, paying for a car note, you know, it's something else, but it's worth it. I love my vehicle. All right, so then we have tolls, and normally I pay that on the 3rd, but I'm not putting anything towards tolls for this pay or this month, because I have a lot sitting in that balance, because I'm working from home majority of the time, so I only go in the office twice a week, and I don't really like stay the whole time, to be quite honest. So there's just certain things, confidential, critical things that have to be done at the office that I go in for. So I'm not gonna fund that. I'm not gonna put anything towards that this month. And then I have American Express, and that is due on the 4th, and that the minimum is $135 this month. So that's my fixed bills and expenses at this point, and it totals $2,295.34. Okay, then there are my variables, and my variables are let's put a quick little line here. My stomach's growling. Sorry if y'all hear it. Sorry. So my variables are my cash envelopes. So as I said, I'm just going to budget for these for the entire month with this paycheck. So it's just gonna make it a whole lot easier when I'm doing my weekly check-in for my expenses. And I'm gonna budget $400. And then I'm going to contribute to my sinking funds. And my sinking funds are electronic, and I'm only going to do half. So I'm doing $150 for my sinking funds. So my sinking funds, like I said, are electronic, and they're through a Capital One 360 account. I get a debit card for them. So any of my categories that I need to use that I'm sinking funds for, I can just use the card. So let's go ahead and do an easy add up here, and that is $550 for my variables. So the next change or adjustment that I made for my budget is, because I'm doing my cash envelopes budgeting in one paycheck for the month for these, I need to do a rollover, because before I would split it. So now I'm taking on more money in this paycheck than I normally would. So we're gonna do rollover instead of remaining. So we're gonna do rollover. And the rollover amount will be $154.66. So this will roll over to paycheck number 2. All right. So I still consider this zeroing out because I have allocated this entire amount to roll over into paycheck number 2. So I'm gonna still list it as a zero based budget because it has been allocated. So yeah, so that is what my paycheck number 1 is gonna be looking like. So basically, I'm changing my cash envelopes. Instead of doing half like I normally would, split in between the 2 paychecks, I'm doing it all in one paycheck number 1. So when I do my envelope stuffing, it'll be for the entire month, but then I will do weekly check-ins like I have been doing. It's just gonna make it a whole lot easier to not have to try to mid-month figure out, add more money to it and take away, and the weeks get wonky based on my paycheck. So it was getting a little convoluted for me, and I like simplicity. I don't want to work harder. I like to work smarter. And so for me, this is smarter. That's just to do it for once, the entire month, and then just do a weekly breakout or check-in of it. So yeah, so that is my paycheck number 1 allocation and what I'll be doing with my coins. And yeah, if you've lasted this long in this video, I do appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, don't wait anymore. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a video. If you have any comments or questions or just want to send me some love and light, leave it down below and share it with your family and friends. They might, find it useful. So if you found value in this video, I truly would appreciate you giving me a thumbs up. If it's giving you some ideas, some inspiration, some motivation, then great. That's the whole purpose. So until my next video, hugs and love. Bye.